All right, guys, we're clear to go. All right, so let's talk ourselves through here. A little bit of maintenance throttle off those eyes over that block wall there. Look at that apex one appears. Just start to gradually, slowly bring your hands to it with that maintenance throttle. And then go back to power there, Seth, and then balance it with your brake as you send the car up looking left. Now, no windshield here. I want everybody's eyes locked onto that green tip and just start to bring your hands right to it. And then you're back up to power and start the process. Long and right on the brake. Get your downshift, focus on the apex, visually scan for it, and then carry your brakes to it. Good. Let's get the drive and the momentum down the hill. So we clip our apex on the right, we clip our apex on the left with a little brake balance. That sets the nose of the car. That gives us the grip we need. We set the nose again. We add our steering for turn 4, and we start to fill in that power, carry that momentum all the way up to 5A here. Again, long and light on the brake. If you brake too hard, that rear end will break loose on you. We don't want to upset the balance of the car here. Again, with a little bit of brake balance, we set up for B. Now down the kink here, we're wide open. You can go full throttle all the way through here. And then brake balance all the way to 6. Over the tire wall, bury yourself, and then just bring your hands right to the apex. Get your downshift right there, balancing with your brake. Balancing with your brake again for 10. And then you're back to power. Up to 4th gear, and then carry your momentum in 4th gear, all the way around turn 1 here. Light brake balance is all it takes. Very light brake balance. Let the car come to mid-track, you drive to the apex, you just bring your hands right to it. Light brake balance left, and then start looking left for your apex. So no windshield here. Just start bringing your hands right to that apex. Let the car come out to the right, feet in the power. Start visually scanning for your apex, and then along the way to the brake. Get your downshift and balance in with that brake. So a little wide of your apex there, Seth, but good job. Just keep those hands turning into that apex. Try not to give up on it. Never give up on that apex. If the car won't turn and it's unbalanced, just give it a little bit of a tap in the brakes so the nose will set and give you that traction it needs. Brake balance as we come into 5 here. Carry that momentum all the way into 5B here. All the way to that apex there. Balance that car all the way in. Very good. Nice and smooth. Alright, when we get onto our back straight here, let's do a rotation. Good run, Seth. Pull to the right. Come on up to me, Gary. Followed by Richard. And then, Seth, you're going to tuck into the back behind that blue 90A. Alright, Gary, so you're behind me now. I'm going to talk you through it. Let's get you up to speed. Here we go. Look over that tire wall barrier. So you're just visually scanning over the black tires on the right, and then when that green apex appears, just slowly bring your hands to it. Get your car straight, get your downshift, and then balance in with your brake. Keep the car all the way to the left, balance in with your brake again for apex right. Lay down that power, full throttle all the way underneath the bridge, and then long and light brake pressure. Look at my tip. Long and light, carry that momentum all the way through the corner. Now off the brakes, mid-track transfer to maintenance throttle. Bring your hands to the apex, start to feed in the power, and then a little bit of light brake balance as you add the steering in left. Now no windshield right here, start looking left for me. A little bit of maintenance throttle. Now start bringing your hands to the apex. Unwind, talk yourself through it. Visually scan, long and light on the brake. Get your downshift, balance in. Good, so a little wide of your apex there. You can see I was on the paint, you were about 12 feet wide of it. So keep those hands turning and never give up on the apex. What will work too is if you apply more brakes earlier. You kind of brake late and that car wouldn't steer for you. So remember, turn 3 is a little tricky. It requires a lot of brake balance. Carry all of this momentum up here to 5A. Then again, a little bit of brake balance for 5B. And then let it come out to the left and we're back to power. Down the hill. Left and just carry your brakes all the way to the apex. And Seth and Richard, just maintain your pace back there. Try not to overdrive the car and catch us. Just keep maintaining on the car. Do everything correctly. Let's gather up on here in our space on the back straightaway. Good run there, Gary. Let's gather up our group, get our spacing down, and then we'll get back to speed. So everybody over to the right, we're going to gather. Excellent. We'll come back out to that line, back to the left, and back up to speed. So good job, guys, there, back maintaining that pace, Richard and Seth. When we get ahead of you, just maintain control of that car and try not to catch us. We'll always gather up on that back straight. Here we go, Gary. Get it straight, get your downshift, balance in with your brake. Keep it all the way to the left side here, and then balance in with your brake again for 10. Smooth power delivery. Now, long and light brake pressure. We're not slowing the car down here, we're just balancing it in with our brake. And then let the car come to mid-track, and then a little maintenance throttle. So you're just maintaining the speed, bringing your hands to the apex, and then you're back to power. Then you're back to brake balance, looking left. So a little bit wide there. Car's going wide. Bring it back and just touch the brakes if you need to get it back. Unwind out. Now longer and lighter on the brake. Longer and lighter. Get your downshift and then fade off the brake as you turn in. Bring your hands all the way to the apex. So still a little wide there. There's too much brake at the last part. Open up that angle, get the car into the apex so we can get that drive out to the exit. Brake balance all the way for 5A here. Good run. All right, we're clear to pass here. Going to kind of gather up just a little bit. Come on, or stay to the left, guys. Stay to the left. There you go. We're clear to pass, just stay left of them. Perfect. We'll gather up that space again. As we enter 8th gear, we'll just gather up a little bit tighter. Thanks for being safe, guys, back there on that pass. Very nice work. Very good run back there, Gary. We got to work on 3, though. Kind of going wide at 3, losing that momentum. And Seth and Richard, you're looking good back there. Not overdriving those cars, doing everything correctly. Let's slowly pick it up again, and let's maintain that 5 cars. Here we go. Nice and smooth. Your line's looking really good through 1, everybody. Gary is especially looking really good in 1. But 2, we got to work on. See where my car placement is here, down at that bottom lower edge? See, look at that, how it opens up that gap or 2. A lot smoother. And then you can lift off the throttle right there and then bring your car to the apex. So let's work on 3. in with our brakes. Bring your hands all the way to the apex. There you go, much better. Still wide. You can get those right side tires on the tape a little more. Just keep those hands turning all the way into those apexes. And 4 here, same thing. Look out your left window, not the windshield. There you go. Bring it all the way down and then drive it out. There you go. Lay down the power. Nice and smoothly. Don't be aggressive with it. Got a ton of horsepower back there. Be nice and smooth. Carry your brake in. And then a little bit of brake balance again. Then you're back to power. Okay, balancing in with the brake. Get that downshift. Balancing with your brake. Good. Good run. Let's do another rotation. Gary, pull to the right. Come on up to me, Richard, followed by Seth. And then, Gary, you're going to be behind Blue 83 for me. Wait until they pass, check your mirror, blend back into the racing line. Come on up closer to me, Richard. You can do it. I want to see your smile back there in my mirror. And, Richard, I see those hands at the 10 and 2 position. Bring them down to the 3 and 9 for me. That'll give you more access to those paddle shifters. All right, so Richard, get that car straight. Let's really clean up our line through 8 there, guys. If we hang on the cushion on the left-hand side there, that car will go off. There's no grip out there. So remember, the farthest we go out to the left for turn 8 is middle of the track. Good job, Richard. Look for that apex and bring those hands right to it for me. Now go back to power. See where I'm at on the track on the left there? Just a little bit of brake balance. Now no windshield. I want you looking left. Start looking left and start to gradually just bring your hands right to that green tip. Just like we learned yesterday. Very good. Let it unwind. Back to power. And then long and line on the brake. Look how long my tail lights are on. Get your downshift. Very good. Nice momentum, Richard. Excellent job. Still a little wide of our apex in 3, guys. Everybody's a little wide there. We got to tighten that up. Let's set up for 4, Richard. As you come to the bottom of the hill, look left for me. Look left and bring your hands right to the apex. Now get that drive out to the right. Bring in the power. Carry your momentum all the way through 5 here. Long and light brake pressure all the way through the apexes. Start looking right, balance in with the brake. Very good, nice momentum, good line, Richard, excellent job. And then full power down the kink here. I want you looking left for the apex and just bring your hand and the car right to it with the brake now. Firm on the brake, get your downshift to 3rd, and then balance in with your brake. Nice run, Richard, excellent. Now show me that ZX power. Z06. There you go. Deliver that power up to 5th gear. Let's clean up turn 8 here, guys. Let's not break out of the apron. Let's into the gearing. Right into the middle of the mid-track here. Looking for our apex, bringing it down. Getting the downshift when the car is straight, and then the balance of the brake in. Full throttle, Richard. Full throttle. Underneath the bridge. Start looking right. Through that block wall. Find your near apex. Just balance it with the brake. Good. Keep that car. A little bit of maintenance throttle right there. Look for your apex and bring your hands to it. Now look at my car placement. I'm back to the left. I set up mid-track. There you go. Now your eyes on apex 2, Richard. And just start to bring your hands right to it. Excellent job. Now let it unwind. Speed in the power. Full throttle. Long and light on the brake. Start your visual scanning. And balance in with your brake. Again, open the door for 4 here. So we want to open up a wide angle for 4. We like to say slow in, fast out. We sacrifice our corner entry speed to get the drive up this hill. as far as we can take it up the hill here. Good job, Richard. A little wide through B there. Now lay down that power for me, all the way down the hill here. Get your eyes to the apex of 6. On the left there, just carry your brake all the way into it. Now back straight, a little wide. The car went wide there. Gather it up. So a little more visual scanning will help you out, but good lap, Richard. You're getting faster. Let's keep the technique going here. Good job back there, Seth and Gary. Looking really good. Brake for 9 and keep the car all the way to the left. So you went a little wide there. So a little wide through 9. Just have to clean up that line. Look through the corner a little bit here. Now one again, light brake pressure. That's called brake-induced understeer. Slide along there, Richard. Look up towards that windsock in the corner. Just a little bit of brake balance to help that car turn. Good run, Richard. So pull to the right for me. We're going to have our original order. Seth, Gary, and then Richard in the back. Richard, check your mirror. That car passes you, you can blend back on in. So our line through here, guys, what's happening is you're braking too late. If you start braking at this point, that's going to force that car to go wide. So remember, long and light brake pressure. Turn 8 right here is just like turn 1. We have to set up properly before we enter that corner. A lot of guys are going wide through there. So let's just back down the pace here a little bit, just clean it up. Long and light. Get your eyes through the block wall there. Our car's at mid-track, and as we come up to the top of the horizon here, we just speed in the steering. Now look where my car placement is here, Seth, on the left, and look at my brake balance as I come in. Let that car come out to the middle of the track, then transfer your eyes left. Now, start to bring your hands into that apex. Let it unwind. So the key part here is we enter 3. Look at how long and light is on the brake. Long and light, and then balance in. See how much momentum and better we can carry that momentum in without stabbing the brakes at the very end at the top of the hill. Good. Excellent job, Richard. Gary and Seth looking really good through there now. See, all we do is we back down the pace a little bit if we're making mistakes, and we clean it up and it feels right, and we know what we're doing. We have better balance and control of the car. If we just keep our bad habits and do it wrong, then we never get faster. Excellent job there. Let's bring it on back to the left here. across the car and cool it on down. Cool down the rotors, the fluids. We'll do a nice cool down lap and then head on in next time. Here's a chance to really clean up your line through here. Good run though. I saw the speeds increase. However, when the speeds increased, we started making those mistakes. That's why I slowed everybody down, get those speeds correctly, make sure we're getting into our apexes, and that brake-induced oversteer was catching some of you out there. That late braking, especially into high-speed corners like 1 and 8, that'll send that car off. So longer and lighter brake pressure is better, just like we learned in that shifting exercise yesterday. And your car placement on the track is everything. Even off by 3 feet. If we miss our apex by 3 feet, that means we don't have 3 feet of exit to unwind. So on our cool down lap here, as we come up the hill to 3 here, I want to see everybody's right side tires clip that peak right at the cone of the apex. So from our turn in on the left here, it's smooth steering in and come on all the way down to the right side here, just onto that paint. That's what it should feel like. But we're carrying twice that momentum and speed in there. Very good. Thank you, guys. Good job, gentlemen. Everybody looks good through 4 here. As you can see, down the hill, as we turn left here for 4, it takes a ton of patience to get into this apex here. And then for 5, we get the drive. We carry that momentum all the way up the hill here. So let's turn on those right turn signals, let everybody know we're exiting this time.